I'm not gonna watch the whole thing. And one thing I'm not gonna do as well is yap for too long, because at the end of the day we want to get through this video as quick as we can, but at the same time we want to really find out and dive into this video to see what this is all about. So let's get to it, shall we, guys? And if it's dark where you are, if it's after hours where you are, hey man, go grab a teddy, you know. Go get your sister's teddy. If you got a sister, steal her teddy. Steal that teddy from her, you know what I mean? Just for the time being, because you're watching a horror. Go steal that teddy, you know. Hug the teddy. Hold on to the teddy tight, squeeze tight. You know, cuddle up with the teddy if you have to. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is going to help you overcome your fears while you're watching this. So let's get to it, guys.
Into the worst incidents ever captured on a live stream. Viewer discretion is highly advised. Level 1. Kai Cenat, New York riot.
Whoa! What the hell does Kai Cenat has to do with this? What? Kai Cenat?
August 2023, popular Twitch streamer Kai Cenat organized a video game console giveaway in New York City's Union Square, promising that a handful of people would win a...
Yo, how much money you wanna bet, yeah? Because Jinx already said that he's not that scary anyway. So how much money you wanna bet that it's really not that scary or creepy? It's just the music. The music is what makes it creepy, guys. They can add the most creepy, scariest song in a video that's not even that scary, and then it will just come across as creepy and scary because of the music alone that does that.
A PlayStation 5. Of course, that was too good of an offer to turn up for many of his followers. So when the big giveaway day arrived, Kai found himself surrounded by thousands and thousands of his followers, all of whom were desperate to win. But the chaos was so extreme that Union Square became totally chaotic. The NYPD deployed 1,000 officers to try and control the chaos, but the arrival of the authorities just riled the crowd up even more. Within minutes, Kai's fans began a violent riot, throwing objects...
Yo, so all of his fans, bro, do you know how many fans he has on Twitch, bro? For him to call him all out, to call him to come out, bro, is actually scary, bro. This is a risky thing to do. Hey, this is the address, this is where I am. How many people be watching his streams? Just over 20,000 people watching his streams, and for him to give up the address and tell him where he's gonna be at is fucking insane, dog.
At the police, climbing on vehicles and setting off fire extinguishers to create even more confusion. By the time Kai left the scene, he had a bunch of fans hanging onto his car.
Are you fucking serious, bro? Are they actually hanging onto his car like a fucking action movie? Like, what the fuck is this, bro? How are they just hanging onto his car, bro? What the fuck, bro? Brother, I'm not gonna lie, fam. W-Prom, I appreciate you, but listen, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I'm trying to drive away and you're hanging up to the car, I'm literally stopping the car to throw hands, bro. What's going on, bro? What are you trying to do, bro? Whoa. I fucking knocked the tripod over by accident, bro. But you get my point. You get what I'm saying. We're gonna have to throw hands, bro. I'm stopping the car to throw some hands, bro. The fuck?
65 people were ultimately arrested at the riot. 30 of them were juvenile offenders. And Cenat himself was taken into police custody, facing charges of inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. But for Kai Cenat, the whole thing resolved itself pretty nicely. By May 2024, when he finally faced the consequences, the judge decided that there was no value in prosecuting him. Instead, it would be better for him to pay $55,000 in restitution and issue a public apology.
Oh, for fuck's sake, bro. My battery's fucking low, mate. Fuck, man. I gotta switch up the fucking headphones. Hold on, guys. Alright, my battery's gonna die in a second, bro. Not the stream. It's nothing to do with the stream. It's my headphones. Fuck. I might have to start wearing fucking using wired headphones, guys. It's so annoying when the battery just has to die all the time, bro.
Apology online where all of his fans could see it.
Bro, nobody cares about your stupid workout. Go take a shower. You stink and you smell. Cause you're fucking sweating. Get your sweaty ass off my fucking screen. Like, nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares about your fucking pills, bro. Go pop your pills by yourself, bro.
24/7 transaction monitoring. You can even freeze your card instantly in
Oh
app if
my
you lose
days.
it. Don't get
I know
more
how to
secure
freeze
than
my
that.
card. I don't
Oh,
care,
wait,
bro.
no. We'll be Barry.
Alright, leave.
Rob CD. In 2020, Rob CD, an Australian Twitch streamer living in Tokyo, was doing one of his usual streams. He was out in the city hanging with his
Bro, I
friends
don't get
and
it.
with
I don't
locals,
fucking
taking
get
in
it.
the sun.
We're on to the second video now, guys. So, what the hell happened? Why did Kai incite a fucking riot? Why did he incite a riot over a PlayStations? What? Did the kids not get enough PlayStations? Is that what happened? What?
Sites. But then something strange happened. Out of nowhere, a Moroccan woman passed by looking extremely distressed and uncomfortable as she spoke with a guy. When she finally reached Rob and his crew, she told a man who was with her that she was with her friend, suggesting that he go somewhere else. That was when Rob realized she was being followed by this creepy guy, and he had to help. Rob played along without a second thought, greeting the woman as though they had been...
Hold on! Who was she being followed by? Was she being followed by him? Or was she being followed by Jackie Chan next to her? Who was she being followed by? I see two guys though. I see Tom Cruise right here. Right? Tom Cruise is right here. And Jackie Chan walking right next to her. So who was she being followed by? Yeah, which one? Tom Cruise or Jackie Chan? Was she being followed by Jackie Chan?
Was when Rob realized she was being followed by this creepy guy, and he had to help. Rob played along without a second thought, greeting the woman as though they had been friends forever. He even spoke with the stalker, having a little chat before sending him off on his way. It turned out that this guy had followed the girl for 2 days.
Oh, Jackie Chan was the one being a stalker. Oh, Checky Chan, bro. Who the fuck is Checky Chan, bro? Bro said Checky Chan. I thought bro was being respectful of the TOS by not saying the name correctly, bro. Does that breaks the rules and regulations if we actually say the name? Or do we get copyrighted for actually saying Jackie Chan? Is that why you said the name wrong on purpose? Checky Chan? Cause I'm thinking, bro, just saying the name like that, like what? Yeah, it was Jackie Chan, I see.
Days, leaving her with a deep...
Bro, you can tell he's a creep and a stalker. Anyone who smiles like that, yeah? Look at that thirsty smile, bro. Anyone who smiles like this, yeah? Yeah, I was so far. Yeah, I'm right here. Alright. No, I wasn't following her. I wasn't stalking her, I promise you. I promise you I wasn't stalking her. Anyone who smiles like that, yeah, I promise you, bro, they up to no good. They up to no good, bro. Look at that. You cannot tell me that, listen, whatever happens, if he gets arrested right now and he's in court, he's guilty. You know why he's guilty? Because I already seen that creepy ass smile. Look at that creepy ass smile. It's like the Chinese version of Jeffrey Dahmer. not to be racist or nothing, bro, but it's facts. Look at that smile, bro. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. Now, listen, add the horror music to this shit and tell me if this is not creepy. Watch this. Watch this. Tell me if this is not like a horror movie right now. Watch this. The intensity. Anyone smiling like that, trust me. And on the judgment day of court, he's guilty, bro. I don't even know what he's done. I don't need to know what he's done. He's guilty, bro.
Deep feeling of unease and concern for her safety as a tourist in Japan.
She was really concerned. Look at her, bro. She was really concerned. Look at her, like, you know what I'm saying? She was really worried, and I'm talking about she was ready to snitch. Yo, bro, look at her face, bro. What? And you cannot tell me this bitch wasn't ready to snitch, bro. She is ready to snake it, bro, on anyone around the way, bro.
But Rob's quick thinking likely ended up saving this girl's life, and his ability to handle the situation without any drama or escalation made him a hero to his many followers. In fact, this is such a common thing for him that he's now forever known as the Angel of Shibuya. Playmate Tessie, January 2021. Twitch streamer Maya West, also known as Playmate Tessie, is streaming as per usual. But instead of playing games, she's hanging out on the video chat website Omegle, joking and chatting with a total stranger.
Bro, that Omegle is hella creepy, bro. It's not creepy, but it's just weird, bro. You come across a bunch of weird people, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Oh, shit. Are you guys really out here clip farming, bro? No way, bro. This clip farming shit is really gonna take over Twitch. I mean, my stream. I never thought I would get caught like this, bro. This is crazy, bro. Clip farming is crazy, bro. What's bro on? That is wild. Jinx out here doing me dirty.
Strangers that happen to appear on her screen.
Bro, nobody cares, bro. Nobody really cares, bro. Get off, bro.
But then came a girl with a serious medical condition, leukemia. Maya's instinctive response was to mock her.
You're fat, you're ugly, you look deformed, you're poor, and you have cancer and no hair, and your wig's crooked, by the way, fix that.
She made endless rude and derogatory comments about her appearance, calling her fat and ugly, even going so far as to threaten to sue her and take away her treatment funds. The whole stream was such an unimaginable disaster that her followers rejected her overwhelmingly for her horrific, narcissistic, and cruel treatment of an innocent person. Overnight, she lost thousands of followers, earning herself unending aggression on social media by people who thought she was cruel and...
Whoa, she lost thousands of followers, my dog. Yo, doggy. How many followers did she lose, though? She lost thousands. Why was she even being rude to begin with, though? Why? What was the purpose of being rude? Like, what was she trying to get with that, bro? What was she trying to get? That's really not humbling at all, bro. It's really not nice. What was she trying to do, bro?
And insensitive. And as if all of this was not bad enough, just 2 weeks later, she fell asleep during her live stream while her dad and sister were arguing and yelling about a lot of personal details. Well, all of her outrage...
Oh, shit. They heard everything, dog. Dog. They heard everything, bro. She fell asleep. personal shit started to happen in a house, and the whole of the stream heard, bro. Shit that they not supposed to hear, bro. That's fucked up, bro. What if bro was ordering pizza? Bro could be ordering pizza, yeah, give up the card details, and the whole stream would have some money for hearing the card details, because bro decided to get on a phone call loudspeaker and give up the fucking card details because he didn't know that her stream was on while she was asleep. It could have been so much more worse than this, dog. Could have been way much more worse than this.
Raged fans went and found her dad's workplace, sending in the clips of her
Oh!
making comments about people with cancer and
Oh!
costing her dad his job. By the time
Down the Mongo.
Yo, doggy, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up. It cost her dad's job. Who's gonna pay all the bills, bro? She's losing all these fucking followers for being rude, arrogant, and dumb on stream. That's peak, bro. He lost his job.
time she was back on stream, her dad sent a very clear message.
I need you at my house. I'm gonna be home in an hour. You better not be there.
I'm trying to delete. I can't delete it.
I don't know. You should have never ever added on.
I was sleeping. I didn't know you were screaming.
Bro, why do I always get these fat? Okay, all right, guys. I don't want to be rude because you know what just happened to that girl, right? For being arrogant and rude. Well, but there's nothing wrong with him. He's healthy. It's not like he's ass cancer or anything like that. He's just a fat pig eating a fucking sandwich every fucking 35-10 minutes, bro. Damn, bro, I've had enough of you eating the sandwich. Go hit the gym, bro. Nobody cares about your stupid sandwich, bro. Damn, bro.
He wanted her out of his house, disgusted that she would do such a thing in front of the world. And of course, she reacted in her usual spoiled brat way, reporting him to the police for alleged abuse. In a single stream, Maya basically ruined her entire streaming career and her life forced to stream from a crappy hotel room while her dad ripped her to pieces. Zillion OP fake disability. Early days of Twitch, Zillion OP was an extremely prominent.
Bro, where you finding these clips at, bro? This is fucking crazy, bro. This is fucking crazy. Fake disability, bro? That's what we're doing for content now, bro?
Promising streamer. His World of Warcraft streams would draw thousands and thousands of viewers, many of whom admired him personally for the hardships he had faced. Zillion OP was paralyzed from the waist down thanks to a brutal and severe car crash. He had always streamed in a wheelchair, which is why it was so surprising when on April 5th, 2013, during a stream with his girlfriend, he said he had to go AFK and, thinking he had swapped his overlays, he stood up from his...
Yo! Hey, yo, nah. Bro said... when it's supposed to be in a fucking wheelchair, dog. Nah, bro, do you know how funny that is, bro? Doggy. Do you know how funny that is, doggy? Do you know how funny that is, doggy? Bro said, oh shit, I forgot I'm disabled. Bro said, oh shit, wait, I'm disabled, right? I'm still disabled, right? What? Nah. What's good, J Amaze? How you doing, man? Join in. Nah.
His wheelchair and walked out of frame, only to immediately realize his mistake. But when he came back to tilt the camera down, the damage was done. The viewers were stunned, immediately calling him out in the chat over what they had just witnessed. Shortly after, Zillion and his girlfriend tried to explain the situation, claiming that Zillion had fallen while trying to stop his dog messing with his computer cables.
Nah, get the fuck out of here with this stupid dumbass excuse, bro. Lying ass. Trying to stop. How you gonna stop your dog? You can't walk, you dumbass. What kind of stupid, weak ass excuse is that, bro? How you gonna stop your dog? You're not supposed to be able to walk, bro. Stop your dog. So your dog is getting attacked, always in panic, always in a weird situation. All of a sudden, all of a sudden you can walk. All of a sudden you can walk. That's like an earthquake taking place, right? And all of a sudden, bro can run faster than everyone in a fucking neighborhood. All of a sudden he can run. All of a sudden he can run when he couldn't even walk and he was in a wheelchair. Because he heard the earthquake. If you want to expose people like that, tell him that there's a fucking tiger. A fucking where's the tiger? A lion. Tell him there's a lion walking around free, roaming free. Tell someone who's in a wheelchair to expose some of these people who might be faking it though.
It made absolutely no sense to anybody, especially since the camera.
Cat
Bro,
food.
nobody cares about
Already
your stupid
today,
cat.
time.
Okay,
That's
bro.
off your mind. So now
Alright, I don't care, bro.
Caught the reflection of a fish tank, clearly showing him standing up and walking away. The scandal went viral, forcing Twitch to permanently ban Zillion from the platform for fraudulent practices. In total, it's believed he had received around $20,000 in donations, all because he pretended that he could not walk. Jake and Bake.
Bro,
Twitch
that's so
streamer
fucked
Jake
up,
was in the
bro.
middle of a late-night stream.
Yo, that's what they doing. That's what these people are doing. These people are frauding out here. They frauding like that, bro. They out here doing fraud like this, bro. Nah, bro. Yo, Jinx, come get your people, man. These are your people, bro.
Stream in Korea. Jake and Bake. Twitch streamer Jake and Bake was in the middle of a late-night stream in Korea, discussing his equipment setup while standing outside of a kebab shop, when he noticed an uncomfortable and clearly distressed young woman rushing past with a man. It was something that Jake had seen before on other streams. When she spotted that Jake was in the middle of a live stream to thousands of people, she immediately made a beeline to him, pulling the "Sorry, I'm here with my friend" card with him. It was pretty obvious to Jake that she did.
Was she not trying to get caught? Hold on, wait. I didn't get that, bro. I didn't get that properly, bro. I got it, but I didn't, if that makes sense, bro. I think I know why she got away from his arm, bro.
Discussing his equipment.
Hey, that was jokes, bro. Hold on, bro.
Set up while standing outside of a kebab shop when he noticed an uncomfortable and clearly distressed young woman rushing past with a man. It was something that Jake had seen before on other streams. When she spotted that Jake was in the middle of a live stream to thousands of people, she immediately made a beeline to him, pulling the "sorry, I'm here with my friend" card with him.
Oh, what? Cause she thought she was afraid of her boyfriend catching her out on stream. Is that why she done that? Like a little sneaky. Is that her trying to be a little sneaky one? Cause she knew, she probably thought, oh, there's too many people watching. My boyfriend could be watching, so this is my friend. Like she played the friendly card type thing. Is that what it was? Like a little sneaky hole, bro.
It was pretty obvious to Jake that she did not know nor want to know this man. She was being followed against her wishes. So, Jake...
Oh my days, bro. Tell these people to get off my screen. Nobody cares,
Rolo
dog.
dessert.
Alright, I'm
Too
not
good to
hungry.
share.
I'm not hungry. I already had dinner.
Jake did what he had to do, playing along and talking to her as though they had always known her, encouraging the stalker to just keep walking and leave her alone. Of course, they had never met before, but Jake knew that she needed help to escape what could have been a seriously dangerous situation.
Bro, these guys are fucking creeps, bro. What a weirdos. How are they just standing like that, looking like that, bro? Do you know how weird and creepy that is, my dog? That's creepy. That's creepy, bro. That is creepy, dog.
The woman thanked him the minute that the guy left, admitting that she had felt like she was in serious danger. Jake had done a very good thing, potentially saving this woman from a pretty grim fate. Level 2. Mr. Big. On October 1st, 2015, Mr. Big was live streaming on Twitch when he had a sudden...
Who in the chat waiting for their video to be reacted? Let me know who is waiting for the videos to be reacted. Who else wants it? Who wants the next video? Who wants the next video?
And strange knock at the door, despite it being around 11:30 p.m. It was the police. Apparently, there had been a noise complaint reported at Mr. Big's house, but he did not believe he had done anything wrong and had no interest in complying with the incident. He totally refused to provide his name to the responding officer. Of course, that...
Cat food. Arriving today with Prime. That's off your mind. So now you can worry about
Fucking
something else,
adverts,
like...
bro. You're getting more annoying, bro. Nobody cares.
That wasn't received well. The officer had a job to do and was determined to...
Alright, one more, guys. I'm gonna watch one more. This is level 1. Looking like a malnourished bat. As you can see, guys, we're watching the videos pretty quickly. We are 10 minutes in. We are next we got Marvin. Yeah, one more. I'm gonna watch this last one and then we out. Level 2, by the way.
do it no matter what. After a long discussion about his rights as a citizen, Mr. Big was arrested and escorted out of the apartment. But shortly after Mr. Big's arrest, a burglar took advantage of Mr. Big's arrest and the unlocked door, stealing as much as he wanted. Nike Air Jordans, a gaming headset, a wallet, and a cell phone. Unfortunately, the arrest had happened during a live stream, so the entire thing was captured live on camera, and the viewers promptly reported the incident to the police. It turned out that the burglar was Mr. Big's own neighbor, who was arrested and charged with felony offenses. All of Mr. Big's stolen property was returned. Dumb.
Yo. Hey, whenever you turn a farm, you can come back and watch 10 minutes more. Yo, can you edit? Who can edit videos? Anyone can edit videos? Nobody can edit videos, can you? Guys, if you find somebody who can edit videos, let me know. I need an editor. I need someone who can do clip farms, who can clip videos for me. I need someone to clip videos for me, like 1 minute clip videos to post on YouTube, like shorts. But anyway, I'm done with this video. If you do, let me know. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie though, I wish I could watch the rest of it, because this was getting pretty not entertaining. Although I said I was gonna watch about 5 minutes, look, I ended up watching nearly 10 minutes of it, and I really wanted to continue watching, but there's other people waiting in the chat. This is a pretty pretty interesting video. I need to finish watching this.